Okay guys, with autumn almost upon us, it's time to talk about the best PLEX NASs of the year with your money from Synology. Let's go. Okay, so I talk about PLEX a lot on this channel, and I'm so sorry, and I know my videos have a real tendency to go on, so I'm going to try and keep this as quick as possible. Today I want to talk about the best 3 Synology NASs right now for your PLEX media server. I've gone from the 3rd place cheapest to the most expensive in 1st, but you do get your money's worth. So let's not waste any time. Right now, if your budget is a little bit tight, in 3rd place, the best PLEX media server at the lowest budget is the DS218 Plus. I know the device is nearly a year old, but take my word for it, you cannot beat this right now at this price threshold from Synology. It's got an Intel J3355 CPU, it's got 2 GB of DDR3 memory. It can utilise both software transcoding and PLEX, can actually take advantage of some of the hardware transcoding options on that CPU, which means that your performance, both for transcoding and general access for multiple users, is going to be great indeed. And the price isn't too shabby either. I'd even pick this one over the DS718 right now. In 2nd place, I want to talk about the great 4-bay from Synology, possibly even their best 4-bay they've ever released at the moment, and this is the DS918 Plus. Now this 4-bay device right now is the greatest middle ground in terms of PLEX media server NAS out there. It might not be the very most powerful NAS for PLEX, but right now for that budget of around 400 quid, depending on where you buy it without the VAT, remember that, it is definitely the device to go for. Any of these you can populate with just one hard drive and add media as you go. But this device has got a quad-core based CPU. It's the Intel J3455. It's got 4 GB of DDR3 memory that can be upgraded officially to 8 GB, unofficially to 16. And PLEX can take advantage of the transcoding engine on that CPU if you've got a PLEX pass, and give you great performance with the CPU not going above around 30%. So if you're looking right now for the best NAS with that if you've got 500 nicker to spend, that's the device to go for. But in 1st place, the very best Synology NAS for PLEX is that device at the bottom, the DS3617XS. This device is already well over a year old, but it has still not been beaten. Since this device has been released, there's been multiple other NASs in terms of flash station and disk station NASs to try to rival this, and none of them outperform this bad boy at PLEX. It isn't just that it's got an Intel Xeon based CPU. It's not only that it's got 16 GB of DDR4 memory, and it's not only that it's got 12 bays of storage, 5 years of manufacturer's warranty, and an extendable replacement service built into it with that package price. It's just that right now, this device played everything we threw at it. Okay, I can't stress this enough. This device last year was our PLEX media server choice, and it still is 1 year later the best Synology PLEX media server you can buy. So if you can stretch your budget to that 1900 2K without VAT, without a hard drive media, this is the device that is future-proofing beyond future-proofing. And of course, it's got 5 years of manufacturer's warranty as well. All of these can do so many things with the Synology DSM software, but right now, if you are looking at a NAS primarily for PLEX and then surveillance, backups and all the other stuff in the background, all 3 of these devices perform very well. But don't get me wrong, the more you spend, the more you get, and these are the best 3 Synology NASs to go for. I'm going to do the same thing as this with QNAP in a wee bit, and with Acer Store and more and more. But if you've got any suggestions, or you're looking for the right PLEX media server, bung it down there in the comments. There's a link to the article where you can detail more information about these devices. Do buy your NAS from span.com, and do remember to subscribe to stay abreast of all the new things happening in NAS and PLEX. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.